Greetings everybody and welcome to Just a Normie channel. If you're new, please like, subscribe, and share. And this is Superman and Lois, Season 1, Episode 2, Man of Steel, my review, my opinion, my thoughts, and so on and so forth. I am still behind on this because I did not know it was coming back. And I'm having a hard time keeping up with some of my videos here. So, this will contain spoilers, so if you do not want to listen, please stop listening and come back later. Another great episode. Man of Steel is the title of the episode. When last week's episode of Superman and Lois came to a close, Jordan Kent's powers flared up, which caused him to experience excruciating pain. Left with no alternative, Superman quickly flew up into the sky in order to take his son to the Fortress of Solitude, where he could hopefully find some answers. Now, the series' latest episode, Man of Steel, picks right where Broken Trust left off, with Clark flying to the Fortress of Solitude with Jordan. And there, the artificial Jor-El quickly determines that the teenager's super hearing abilities have kicked in and that the pain will continue until he learns to master his powers, just like Clark did so many years before. Or decades before. An interesting concept that Clark never had the ability, but his son Jordan does. He uses these head cancellation headphones, but with super hearing, you would still be able to hear outside those headphones. But okay, I'll believe that and go with it. Further, Lois Lane starts looking into the stranger, claiming to be someone he is not, who is what he finds out later is Captain Luthor. We even get some interesting backstory, done in the episode, to his motive and reasoning. Lois meets the stranger to explain that almost everything he said is true, but he can't tell who he really is, not yet. Their conversation is cut short because Lois gets a call informing her that an important shipment from Edge Intercorp is on the move. She and Clark tail the armed convoy while the stranger, who has also learned about the shipment thanks to his AI system, blocks it in the middle of the road. Armed with a rifle, Captain Luthor hijacks a truck, but not before Superman can discreetly supersede the armored trucks far away. The firefight is thankfully averted as the stranger takes the X-Kryptonite from the truck. He gives it to Lois in exchange for meeting with Superman. Very cool scene that I really enjoyed, I've got to say. Side note, after this, we get a glimpse of backstory on the stranger known as Captain Luthor. We learn why his hatred for the son of Krypton. That he's basically they leveled his Earth, which was awesome all unto itself. So well done, I can't say enough how much we are getting in terms of backstory of Captain Luthor. And not drawn out, and who and why and what his motive is. While we already figured it out that he is from another dimension, the backstory is really well done. His daughter in this alternative timeline, which we don't know what happened to her, to help build Captain Luthor's suit to take on Superman. Or in his universe, it was Sons of Krypton. It wasn't just Superman, it was a whole team of them, which assumes to be successful to a point, I guess. However, what is interesting is that he recreates what he did on his own Earth to stop or allegedly destroy Kal-El on his own world, but no indication that was the case. But he rebuilds while giving us more backstory of using Man of Steel, using red solar rays to stop him. This entire scene was really, really well done. I really enjoyed the backstory and the flashes and stuff. Well, the story is continuing to go forward in the show and stuff like that. It's really well done. So once Superman shows up at his workshop, he's quickly incapacitated. It's only when the stranger has a superhero right where he wants him that he reveals his true identity. His name is John Henry Irons, a character known in the comics as Steel. Armored with his signature hammer, Irons attacks Superman. He doesn't hold back. In fact, he comes close to killing him. But fortunately, Jordan Kent overhears the confrontation thanks to his super hearing, which I might add What a cool scene, to be honest. What a great scene. I really enjoyed this. Amazing. Jordan comes into partially controlling his hearing abilities to help save his dad, which Jordan and Jonathan use a truck to find the location to save their father. They set their difference aside for the confrontation over Jordan listening in on his brother's conversation with the girlfriend that Jordan likes, taking it out of context, help their father. A very fun moment. Learning to drive while his brother is fighting to control his hearing to find their dad. They eventually find him, and John slams the truck right into John Henry Irons before he killed their father. However, what is interesting about this moment is that Jordan appears to be affected by the red solar rays. Or is it the sounds in his head? No idea, but Jordan takes out the red solar rays to save his father in taking out John Henry. Back at home, Jordan and Jonathan bond over their team up, and in spirits of honesty and unity, their parents decide to tell them what they know about John Henry Irons and everything else going on. So, we also get some backstory or indication of what X-Kryptonite does in non-Kryptonian people. We know that the X-Kryptonian appears to do nothing against Superman, as when Captain Luthor had it in the box he took it from, didn't do anything to him. Also, I'm wondering about something. Morgan Edge wants to create more supers, but can't seem to find people that can handle it. What happens if Jonathan gets his hands on it and becomes a Superman? What comes of that? Will it happen? I get that feeling that will come or happens. Thoughts? I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'm going to wrap it up here. What a great episode again from the last one. I'm really a little behind here. My apologies and stuff, but like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about this episode if you watched it. Take care, everybody. Bye.